action. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Evan Fournier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out. I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And tonight, it's going to be bombs away, Clark. Both teams with terrific shooters.
B.A., that lends itself to perhaps a lot of ebb and flow and a number of streaks in this game, because both of these teams will let it fly from deep and they'll let it fly often. We'll see who gets hot at the right time to determine the outcome.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Derrick Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's Irving. The drive by Harden. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Driving to the basket. Nice shot by Walker.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by New York. Irving, the pass to Harris. Counted from distance.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And we're about a minute into the first. Harden against Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And a lot's changed for Kemba Walker. Bought out over the summer. And, of course, this was after he was sent out to Oklahoma City with the Thunder. Now, Kemba gave up some cash in that buyout, but he feels like he's in a great fit with the Knicks to help them make another run.
First free throw is good.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
And both free throws good for Walker. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Now here's Harden. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And the shot's good by Irving.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Here's Walker. 4-point game.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Harden against Walker. On the wing, Durant. From behind the arc. And the Nets get it back. Harris on the wing. He buries it from 3. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now here's Durant. Last game he had 28 points. Here's Irving. Rose grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Barrett. Out to Rose. Over Irving. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. That shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
The Nets with a lead. Going inside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Barrett. Now Noel. Here's the three. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Harden, the pass to Durant. Driving inside, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Harden against Walker. Outside Barrett. Pass to Rose. Now here's Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 7.
Yeah, you know, the form, the balance, the release, the touch, the arc. Walker adept at shooting the 3-ball.
Harden with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 5.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Barrett finds Walker inside. Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant launches it. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Walker. No good off the back of the rim. To the inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Rose with it, now guarded by Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Claxton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Rose. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Noel to stop the run. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows him to get a number of and-one opportunities. He powers through contact and is able to score even when fouled.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And that one falls for Noel. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Knicks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Durant against Walker. No luck on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Barrett against Harris. Shoots from 14. Good work there as it goes.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Rose against Irving. Pass to Harden. Back to Irving. The Knicks pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Rose. Here's Fournier. Here's Randall. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Aldridge with it. 6 to shoot. Over Robinson. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Harden against Walker. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Pass to Harden. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Randall, good.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Irving. And here's Aldridge. Shoots over Robinson. The baseline J is off the mark. Randall inside. Working on Griffin. Outside Harden. Here he goes. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Fournier. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Barrett. Hangs and misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did. You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running. He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Fournier. That one's wide left. Brooklyn with the ball. 13-point lead. Irving, the pass to Harden. Aldridge up top. Irving against Walker. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. Here's Aldridge. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Harris. Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for Harden. And here's Mills from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Nets lead by 16. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Aldridge. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Millsap can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Burks. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Millsap outside. And Griffin the bucket on the assist from Millsap.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
New York shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Brown. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Nets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fournier with the bucket.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ, knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Now here's Mills. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Aldridge. Robinson with a steal. 3-on-3. Quickly from outside. The shot no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Nets. They lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the Knicks, such a feel-good story. You got to give Coach Tom Thibodeau a lot of credit. Julius Randle certainly does.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
Grant, they certainly are.
And the New York faithful, delighted to witness meaningful games once again.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's quickly in at the point. Here's Fournier. Brooklyn with the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Brown can't hit. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
New York trailing. Now quickly. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Griffin. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Burks. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Quickly. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Griffin outside. And here's Brown. Here's Claxton. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Griffin. And a switch here also for New York. Rose has checked in for Fournier. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Rose outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Mills. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mills has got 5.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Durant against Burks. To the paint. Here's Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And that one falls for Rose. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Kick out to Brown. Oh, from deep. On target from range.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Burks. Rose left side. He's got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Burks passes to Rose. Three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside, Brown. Millsap outside. Back to Brown. Over Noel. And it's blocked by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game. Really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch. building some momentum.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Right side Durant goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Durant's got 11.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Here's Quickly. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw drops for Quickly.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Millsap. Irving comes in for Brown. And it's Harden in for Mills. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for Burks. And Quickly drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Harden, the pass to Durant. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Pass to Randall. Now here's Quickly. Fires for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Harden against Rose. Harden, the pass to Irving. And it's blocked by Noel. Barrett against Harris. Here's Noel. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Noel's got 5 points.
Well, it's really not hard to see why Noel is seen as one of the better rebounders in the game. He really uses that great length of his to get to a lot of missed shots.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Rose penetrating. And Harden with the block.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Harden, the pass to Irving. Harris on the wing. Pass to Durant. Now Irving, guarded by Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Durant. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Randall with some nice D. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside Barrett. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Randall can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Harden, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Knicks shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Randall. Quickly from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Harden, guarded by Rose. For 3, here's Harris. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rose. Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Harris up top. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Quickly. For 3, Barrett. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Brooklyn now. The Nets with the lead. Harris with it. 9 points in the game. High post Claxton. Noel on him. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Barrett finds Rose with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Outside Irving. For 3, here's Harris. It's rebounded by New York.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Fournier's checked in for New York. Walker comes in for Rose. .156 left to play in the first half. Walker's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Irving. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Irving's got 14.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
.141 left in the second. Fournier, the pass to Randall. Pass to Walker. They double team Walker. Here's Randall. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again. Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Harden against Walker. Pass to Fournier. Outside Barrett. Walker with it. First one falls.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Walker. 54 seconds left in the first half. And here is Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Randle with a steal. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And the Nets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. And Randle drops them both. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Irving against Walker. Outside Harden. Off target from three-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Walker passes to Fournier. From downtown.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
Energy goes a long way. Good luck getting that up in the second half.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, your take on New York.
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Outside Irving. The three ball. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Noel. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Really got to admire the way Noel adjusts after contact. Excellent body control by the big man.
Left side Irving. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
New York trailing. Now here's Walker. Drives to the hoop.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 8 assists in the game. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Barrett. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Now Irving. 14 points for him. Pass to Durant. Walker against Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 11 points.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Walker against Harden. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Durant. From 13 feet, down it goes. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential. Up top, Noel. Oh, denied by Durant. Driving in, and Durant with the big finish.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Rose outside. Noel finds Randall. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Now here's Durant. He's got 21. Irving, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Harden against Walker. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Claxton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for Harden. Gibson's checked in for New York. Both shots good from the stripe. Now a timeout called by New York. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. Here's Rose. Here's Gibson. Pounded by Harris. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
And you know what? I think if you hit Gibson, you got to really wrap him up and whack him because he's good at scoring through contact.
Outside Durant. Launches a three. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
An exceptional offensive rebounder. Gibson seems to have an uncanny ability to get to the right position on the glass.
Pass to Durant. Harris with it, guarded by Barrett. Three-pointer. Harris misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton, and it's Griffin in for Harris. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Rose. Pass to Quickly. Here's Gibson. Outside Robinson. Walker for three. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
NBA also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
And both free throws good for Durant.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Walker passes to Barrett. Shoots over Durant. And again, the Knicks missing. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Outside Mills. And the Nets miss again. New York has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Quickly. Here's Robinson. Here's Gibson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Brooklyn has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. And Mills, here we go. No good there. And the Knicks shooting 35% in the third quarter. And Durant with the block.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's quickly. 13 points in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Now here's Mills. Give him 8. Outside, Brown. Pass to Griffin. Off target from outside. And the Knicks shooting about 41%. Barrett finds quickly. Now here's Gibson. There's the triple. And Mills pulls it down. Well, the Nets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Durant. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Barrett can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Timeout called, the Knicks. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden comes in for Brown. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Quickly. The kick out to Fournier. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Fournier's got 6.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
To the left wing. Pass to Griffin, and stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. The lead now cut to single digits.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Harden against Fournier. Mills with it. Walker with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Walker. He's guarded by Mills. To the paint. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. To the inside. Here's Burks. Uses the glass on the layup. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Fournier. He has 6. Outside Robinson from the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Mills. Back to Harden. Knocked loose. Mills with it. Give him 8 points now. Just 4 to shoot. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Randall. 16 points for him. Walker for three. Nails it from three. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a three in each half.
Aldridge up top. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
Good job there by Harden setting that screen. Got his body right where it needed
to be. New York trailing. And here's Walker. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. The lob, very well done.
And Fournier can do a little bit of everything out there, including passing the ball.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Mills. He's got 12. Walker with it, and it's Mills picking him up. Here's Robinson. 1:03 left in the third. Fournier for three. Drains the triple. Fournier's got 9.
Fournier is somebody you can't allow to get comfortable. I mean, his jumper is cash moolah.
Walker with a steal. And here's the fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Millsap, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. Aldridge passes to Griffin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. New York shooting about 43% in this one. This for the tie. Walker's shot is off.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Gets the three to fall. He's got 16.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
Here's Walker. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Harris. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Julius Randle out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Rose with it. Harden picks him up. And here they go. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Nets with a lead. And he drives in. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Claxton. And here is Irving. Griffin outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Out to Harris. Hits the three-pointer.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Rose against Harden. And Randle the bucket on the assist from Rose.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Rose. Harden drawing the double team. And here's Griffin outside, and the net's another three.
A shot that Griffin has worked on. Now you see how effective he is with it.
And for New York, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Burks against Harris. From 11 feet away, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Harden, pass to Griffin. Harris on the wing. Rose against Harden. Over Rose. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rose, plenty of space. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And here's Harden, guarded by Rose. Irving for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harden can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Harden against Rose. Harden, the pass to Irving. Out to the wing. And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Burks. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Rose with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Irving comes to help. And stolen by Irving. And it's stolen by Rose. The floater. Here's Fournier. Tipped. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
New York trailing. Now here's Rose. Inside. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Durant, he's checked in for Griffin. Barrett's checked in for New York. Kemba Walker comes in for Fournier. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with this team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Rose. Walker for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
For New York, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. To the right side. 4-3. And it's Randle that time on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his third assist of the night. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Walker against Harden. Here's Irving. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 19 points.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Walker passes to Noel. The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Noel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on. And as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the former Kentucky Wildcat Noel is a phenomenal defensive player who's really starting to find himself on offense as well.
And so Noel nails both of them. Now Harden. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Durant, the pass to Irving. Off the mark there with a 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And it's Randle with the jam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Here's Walker. To the paint. Randle, good. Randle's got 15 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Harris. Back to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Walker against Irving. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. They get it back.
And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. The Nets with a lead. The 3, here's Harris. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Now a timeout called by New York. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Nets on D, leading by 5. Lets it go. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. And Claxton gets the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. Let's go with a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Pass to Harden. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And Brooklyn has possession. 4-point game. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Harden against Walker. Oh, denied by Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Walker against Harden. And it's Walker, that time on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Irving with it. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Durant. Robinson with the block. And here's Randall. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Barrett. Walker for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Walker's got 23 points.
That is why they give it to Walker. You can trust him to make smart decisions in big spots.
Irving against Robinson. And stolen by Barrett. It's deflected. And now the Nets on the break. From 15 feet away, Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 34.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. these kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles him.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Robinson. Rose outside. Here's Walker. Clock at 6. Back to Rose. Here's Barrett. Durant pulls it in.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Claxton. Checked by Randall. On the wing, Durant. Over Robinson. Durant, no good. And here's New York now. They trail by 1. Randall's got room. Good!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Now a timeout called by New York. They lead by 1. 11 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one. Now here's Irving for 3. Off target from downtown. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy to go to the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, your thoughts, guys?
No real need for that timeout, unless they can miraculously score 4 points in less than half a second.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you, guys. Kemba, it took everyone to get it done tonight. How are you guys able to close this one out?
This was an unbelievable team effort. Every man that got in this game tonight played a huge role in this win. We executed our game plan, and I thought we did a great job tonight.
I'm sure it's so rewarding to see everybody contribute. Thanks, Kemba.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.